Now, as you all know, Mr. McMurphy has been running a small gambling casino in our tub room. Now, most of you lost all your cigarettes to Mr. McMurphy, not to mention a tidy sum of money to Mr. McMurphy. And that's why your tub room privileges have been suspended and your cigarettes have been rationed. Mr. Martini?
How are we going to win our money back?
You're not going to win your money back, Mr. Martini. That's all over. If you had obeyed the rules in the first place, you wouldn't have lost your money. Sit down, gentlemen. Sit down, gentlemen. Sit down. Sit down.
Piss on your fucking rules, Miss Ratchet!
Sit down, will you, Cheswick?
I want you to know something right here and now, Miss Ratchet. I know little kid.
You sit down.
I know little kid where you're gonna have cigarettes kept from me like cookies, and I want something done. Ain't that right?
That's right. Now, will you sit down?
No, I won't. I won't. I want something done.
Sit down.
I want something done. I want something done. I want something done. I want something done. I want something done.
Here.
I want something
Here.
done.
God damn it,
I want
Cheswick, here. Hey,
Calm down. Why don't you leave him, Washington? He's gonna be all right.
Emergency 34B.
Let's go. Walk.
Where are we going?
Get you some coffee. Did I do something to disrespect you?
Not yet.
Look, I have a lot riding on this fucking plane.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. People know who I am. And
Bullshit. They don't know you, your work, man. They know the guy from the bird suit who goes and tells coy, slightly vomitous stories on Letterman.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm popular, Mike.
Popular?
You know,
I don't give a shit. Popular? Popularity is the slutty little cousin of prestige, my friend.
Okay, I don't even know what the fuck that means. So. Yeah.
It means my reputation is riding on this, and that's worth a lot. Exactly.
Right.
Fuck
Right.
you. Yes. If this doesn't work out for you, you fuck off back to your studio pals and dive back into that cultural genocide you guys are perpetrating. You know, the douchebag's born every minute. That was P.T. Barnum's premise when he invented the circus, and nothing much has changed. And you guys know that if you crank out any toxic piece of crap, people will line up and pay to see it. But long after you're gone, I'm gonna be on that stage, earning my living, bearing my soul, wrestling with complex human emotions.
Right.
That's what we do.
Oh, so is that what tonight was about? You wrestling with complex
Tonight
emotions?
was just about seeing if it's even alive, seeing if it can breathe. No, this isn't the backlot rigging. This is New York City. This is how we do things.
Where are you going?
They have coffee here.
Well, I was right. You are a sentimentalist. Stay where you are. I don't know what you're talking about. What you just did for Laszlo. And that fairy tale you invented to send Ilsa away with him. I know a little about women, my friend. She went, but she knew you were lying.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out.
I suppose you know this isn't going to be very pleasant for either of us, especially for you. I'll have to arrest you, of course.
As soon as the plane goes, Louis.
What was the meaning of that phone call? Victor Laszlo is on that plane.
Why do you stand here? Why don't you stop him?
Ask Miss Ulrich.
Get away from that phone.
I would advise you not to interfere.
I was willing to shoot Captain Reno, and I'm willing to shoot you.
Hello.
Put that phone down.
Get me the radio tower.
Put it down.
Major Strasser has been shot. Round up the usual suspects. Oui, mon capitaine.
With respect, Mr. Gandy, without British administration, this country would be reduced to chaos.
Mr. Kinnock, I beg you to accept that there is no people on earth who would not prefer their own bad government to the good government of an alien power.
Oh, my dear sir, India is British. We're hardly an alien power.
Mr. Gandhi, even if His Majesty could waive all other considerations, he has a duty to the millions of his Muslim subjects who are a minority in this realm. And experience suggests that his troops and his administration are essential in order to secure the peace.
All nations contain religious minorities. Like other countries, ours will have its problems. But they will be ours, not yours.
How do you propose to make them yours? You don't think we're just going to walk out of India?
Yes. In the end, you will walk out. Because 100,000 Englishmen simply cannot control 350 million Indians if those Indians refuse to cooperate. And that is what we intend to achieve. Peaceful, non-violent, non-cooperation, till you yourself see the wisdom of leaving, Your Excellency.
Triumph complete, Judah. The race won, the enemy destroyed.
I see no enemy.
What do you think you see? The smashed body of a wretched animal. There's enough of a man still left here for you to hate. Let me help you. You think they're dead? Your mother's sister, dead, and the race over. It isn't over, Judah. They're not dead.
Where are they? Where are they?
Where are they? Look for them in the valley of the lepers. If you can recognize them.
الله يخليك
أنا صاحب عائلة.
He said, please, I have a family.
بسرعة بس بسرعة. أنا صاحب عائلة الله يخليك.
I know, just...
بسرعة.
It's okay, you're all right, you're all right.
الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله. يا رب. يا رب.
Please don't leave me.
يا رب. يا رب.
You weren't fucking kidding. Nope. What's this made out of?
بسرعة.
Oh man, that's case hardened steel. Shit. What's our time? We got 2 minutes. Shit. We're gonna need a torch to get this off. Well, we don't have one of those in the fucking truck, man. You're dead, man. Hold on, let me think. Just let me think. Let's handle this. We're gonna have. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Just shh. Okay. Let me look at the back. This is. We don't got enough time, Sam. We don't got enough time. I gotta get these bolts off.
No. We had a minute and a half, man. We gotta get out of here.
I'll handle this. Just go.
Look, Will,
come on, man. Look, I'm right behind you. Just go.
Fuck him. Come on.
No,
Let's go.
Samboard, I got the suit. Just go.
James.
Sanborn, you have 45 seconds. You have 45 seconds, Sanborn. Leave.
He's a fucking dead man, Will.
Go!
Everybody get back!
Go, go, go!
Hang on! We got one.
Go! Get back! Get back!
Can't. There's too many locks. There's too many. I can't do it. I can't get it off. I'm sorry, okay? You understand? I'm sorry. You hear me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get down now!
Get down!
Everybody stay down! Stay down!
أشهد أن لا إله
We got law. This is it. No, this is law covering for one priest. There's another 90 out there. Yeah, and we'll print that story when we get it, but we got to go with this now. No, I'm not going to rush the story, Mike. But we don't have a choice, Robbie. If we don't rush to print, somebody else is going to find these letters and butcher this story. Joe Quimby from the Herald was at the freaking courthouse.
Mike.
What? Why are we hesitating? Barron told us to get law. This is law.
Barron told us to get the system. We need the full scope. That's the only thing that will put an end to this.
Then let's take it up to Ben and let him decide.
We'll take it to Ben when I say it's time.
It's time, Robbie. It's time. They knew, and they let it happen. 2 kids. Okay? It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been any of us. We gotta nail these scumbags. We gotta show people that nobody can get away with this. Not a priest or a cardinal or a freaking pope.
Hey, boy.
Yes, sir.
What do you think you're doing with this car?
This is my car, officer.
Yes, ma'am. Can I see your registration, please? And your license, boy?
Yes.
What's his name? Worthington?
Weston.
Worthing. Never heard of that one before. What kind of name is that?
It's a German derivation.
German derivation. Mm-hmm. Thank you, ma'am. An old nigger and an old Jew woman taking off down the road together. That is one sorry sight.
Lock me in the tower.
I would, if I could.
On what charge?
Fraud. With war looming, you've saddled this nation with a voiceless king. You've destroyed the happiness of my family, all for the sake of ensnaring a star patient you couldn't possibly hope to assist. It'll be like mad King George III. It'll be mad King George the Stammerer, who let his people down so badly in their hour of need. What are you doing? Get up! You can't sit there! Get up!
Why not? It's a chair.
No, that is not a chair. That is St. Edward's chair.
People have carved their names on it.
Chair is the seat on which every king
It's held in
and
place
queen...
by a large rock.
That is the stone of Scone. You are trivializing
Oh, you can believe
everything.
all that,
You
Bunsen.
trivialize...
I don't care how many royal
Listen to me.
arseholes have sat in
Listen
this
to me!
chair.
Listen to me!
Listen to you by what right?
By divine right, if you must. I'm your king.
No, you're not. You told me so yourself. You said you didn't want it. Why should I waste my time listening
Because
to you?
I have a right to be.
Heard
I
what?
have a voice!
Yes, you do. You have such perseverance, Bertie. You're the bravest man I know. You'll make a bloody good king.
Well now, if you're coming along, I better know who you are. My name's Oliver. Oliver Twist. And mine's Jack Dawkins, better known among me more intimate friends as the Artful Dodger. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dodger. Sure the old gentleman won't mind. Mind? Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. I've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. If it's your chance to be, we should see some harder days. Empty larder days, white grouse. Always a chance we'll meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can state. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. we've taken to you. So strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself willing. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share.
Here, son. Destroy it! Go on! Now! Throw it in the fire! What are you waiting for? Just let it go! The ring is mine. No.
If I had to leave tonight, would you come with me?
What?
If I had to go to New York to live tonight, would you come with me?
Yes.
You guys can't be serious. You're just a kid. I mean, he's like a mental case. You'll end up living in a box on the street. I'm no more a kid than you are.
We can use my plastic surgery money.
We won't have to. I have over $40,000. And I know people in the city that can help us get set up.
What, other drug dealers?
Yes.
Jane, you'd be out of your mind to go with him. Why do you even care? Because you're my friend.
She's not your friend. She's someone you use to feel better about yourself.
Go fuck yourself, psycho! Hey, shut up, bitch! Janie's a freak! Well, then so am I! We'll always be freaks and we'll never be like other people! And you'll never be a freak because you're just too perfect! Yeah, well, at least I'm not ugly.
Yes, you are. And you're boring. And you're totally ordinary. And you know it.
You two deserve each other.
You are mad. To come to Aqaba by land, we should have to cross the Nefud Desert.
That's right.
The Nefud cannot be crossed.
I'll cross it if you will.
You? It takes more than a compass, Englishman. The Nefud is the worst place God created.
I can't answer for the place, only for myself. 50 men.
50? Against Aqaba?
If 50 men came out of the Nefud, there would be 50 men other men might join. The Hawitat are there, I hear.
The Hawitat are brigands. They will sell themselves to anyone.
Good fighters, though.
Good? Yes. There are guns at Aqaba.
They face the sea, Sheriff Ali, and cannot be turned round. From the landward side, there are no guns at Aqaba.
With good reason. It cannot be approached from the landward side.
Certainly the Turks don't dream of it. Aqaba's over there. It's only a matter of going.
Ahmad.
What do you got for me, Trooper?
Uniform clipped him for a suspended license. However, as he's the subject of an open investigation...
More than one, yeah. He's one of Costello's crew.
Yeah, we're getting the warrant. We can't get an address off of him. He paged his lawyer, but the lawyer hasn't called back yet.
Now, who's the lawyer?
He didn't know the name. Just had a number on the card. Beeping number.
And the guy didn't show up?
No.
He beeped him?
Twice.
Give me your phone. Turn that off.
What?
Turn the fucking camera off. Give it to me. He doesn't know what the fucking lawyer looks like. Whose briefcase is this? All right. It's off? You're good. Afternoon, Mr. Fitzgibbons.
You can't do that.
You just did.
You my attorney?
What do you think? Now, have you made any statements or phone calls I need to be made aware of?
I beeped you. The card they gave me. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
I think you need to call your mother, tell her you're not going to be home for supper. Camera's off. It's off. Call your mother. Look it. They're suiting up for a raid right now. I don't know where they're going, but they do. And so do you. So make the call. Look at fuckstick. You don't gotta trust me. Just listen to what I'm saying to you.
Mom, I'm not gonna make it home for supper.
Sorry, yeah, I got held up.
Yeah, no, you carry on without me. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.
Everybody out. Move.
Thank you.
So who are you?
You know, I think you need a different attorney after all. Mr. Fitzgibbons, have a great day.
When the fuck am I gonna get out?
All right. Run the last number he called. That's his house. Now, whatever the address is, I'll swear to the judge I surveilled him there, and abra-fucking-cadabra, we got a warrant.
Why did you use my phone?
Because you didn't go in there.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be out heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has a mind, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Wipe off the dish.
Here I go.
There's no sense to getting too relaxed, buddy.
Baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. That's too good to be true. Can't take my eye off of you. I wanna hold you so much. And when your mother,
$500. Here, 500 and 1,000.
Your 1,000? I'll raise you 2,000.
Your 2,000. Mr. Clements, give me $10,000 more.
I'll call.
49.
Four jacks. You owe me 15 grand, pal. Must have left my wallet in my room. Don't hand me into that crap. When you come to a game like this, you bring your money. How do I know you won't take a powder? No, not all right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send a boy around to your room in 5 minutes. You better have the money, or it's going to be all around Chicago that you're welched. You won't be able to get a game of jacks. Cash me in for the rest of these bones.
"22 weeks the men were out as the strike moved into winter. It was strange to go out into the street and find the men there in the daytime. It had a feeling of fright in it. And always the mood of the men grew uglier as empty bellies and desperation began to conquer reason. Any man who was not their friend became their enemy. They knew that my father had opposed the strike, and now it was they who opposed him.
There's a meeting of the men in the hills tonight, is it?
Yes, Mama.
You will take me there.
Oh, no, Mama. It is no place for women.
There's a place for this woman there tonight. Upon my soul. Wait till you hear me. I am Beth Morgan, as you damn well know. I have come up here to tell you what I think of you all, because you're talking against my husband. You're a lot of cowards to go against him. He will do nothing against you, and he never has, and you know it well. How some of you smug-faced hypocrites, can sit in the same chapel with him, I cannot tell. To say he is with the owners is not only nonsense, but downright wickedness. There's one thing more I've got to say, and it is this. If harm comes to my Gwilym, I'll find out the men, and I will kill them with my 2 hands. And this I will swear by God Almighty.
I've taken the liberty of telling the surgeon to remain below, sir. He's really not able to report.
I'll have no drunken relic holding up the discipline aboard my ship. What's more, Mr. Byam, bring him on deck immediately, or I'll take the liberty of having you seized up and flogged.
Mr. Byam doesn't want to disobey your orders. But I beg you, don't make that old man come on deck. He can't even walk. If you don't believe me, go below and see for yourself.
Are you presuming to give me orders?
Reporting on deck for duty, sir.
Mr. Morrison, do your duty. 4 dozen, I believe.
4 dozen it is, sir.
Nothing lost, Mr. Christian.
Well, what did you expect, Mr. Bly? The man's dead.
I call this ship's company to bear witness. You killed him.
Silence. Ship's company dismissed. Bosun, punishment postponed 24 hours.
Aye, aye, sir.
Do you hear me? Ship's company dismissed. Bear a hand, take him below.
Dr. Mead. Dr. Mead at last.
Thank heaven you were here. I need every pair of hands. Now, come, child, wake up. We got work to do.
But Mellie's having a baby. You've got to come with me.
Are you crazy? I can't leave these men for a baby. They're dying, hundreds of them. Get some woman to help you.
But there isn't anybody, and oh, Dr. Mead, she might die.
Die? Look at them, bleeding to death in front of my eyes. No chloroform, no bandages, nothing. Nothing to even ease their pain. Now run along and don't bother me. Oh, don't worry, child. There's nothing to bring in a baby. Now bring the stretchers in here. Up to me. Yeah, I'm coming.
Let's go. Walk. Where are we going? Get you some coffee. Did I do something to disrespect you?
Not yet.
Look, I have a lot riding on this fucking plane.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. People know who I am.
Bullshit. They don't know you, your work, man. They know the guy from the bird suit who goes and tells coy, slightly vomitous stories on Letterman.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm popular, Mike.
Popular?
You know,
I don't give a shit. Popular? Popularity is the slutty little cousin of prestige, my friend.
Okay, I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out. I suppose you know this isn't going to be very pleasant for either of us, especially for you. I'll have to arrest you, of course. As soon as the plane goes, Louis. What was the meaning of that phone call? Victor Laszlo is on that plane. Why do you stand here? Why don't you stop him? Ask Monsieur Rick.
It is our view that matters have gone beyond legislation. We think it is time you recognized that you are masters in someone else's home. Despite the best intentions of the best of you, you must, in the nature of things, humiliate us to control us. General Dyer is but an extreme example of the principle. It is time you left.
Triumph complete, Judah. The race won. The enemy destroyed.
I see no enemy.
What do you think you see? The smashed body of a wretched animal. There's enough of a man still left here for you to hate.
No. We had a minute and a half, man. We got to get out of here.
No. I'll handle this. Just go.
Look, Will, come on, man.
Look, I'm right behind you. Just go.
Fuck him. Come on, let's go.
Sanborn, I got the suit. Just go.
James.
Sanborn, you have 45 seconds. You have 45 seconds, Sanborn. Leave.
He's a fucking dead man, Will.
Go!
Everybody get back! It's time, Robbie. It's time. They knew, and they let it happen. 2 kids. Okay? It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been any of us. We gotta nail these scumbags. We gotta show people that nobody can get away with this. Not a priest or a cardinal or a freaking pope.
Hey, boy.
Yes, sir.
What do you think you're doing with this car?
This is my car, officer.
Yes, ma'am. Can I see your registration, please? And your license, boy?
Yes, sir.
What's his name? Worthington?
Weston.
Worthing. Never heard of that one before. What kind of name is that?
It's a German derivation.
German derivation.
Lock me in the tower.
I would, if I could.
On what charge?
Fraud. With war looming, you've saddled this nation with a voiceless king. You've destroyed the happiness of my family, all for the sake of ensnaring a star patient you couldn't possibly hope to assist.
The ring is mine.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not ugly.
Yes, you are. And you're boring. And you're totally ordinary. And you know it.
You two deserve each other.
You are mad. To come to Aqaba by land, we should have to cross the Nefud Desert.
That's right.
The Nefud cannot be crossed.
I'll cross it if you will.
You? It takes more than a compass, Englishman. The Nefud is the worst place God created.
Give me your phone. Turn that off.
What?
Turn the fucking camera off. Give it to me. He doesn't know what the fucking lawyer looks like. Whose briefcase is this? All right. It's off?
You're good.
Afternoon, Mr. Fitzgibbons.
You can't do that.
You just did.
Must have left my wallet in my room. Don't hand me any of that crap. When you come to a game like this, you bring your money. How do I know you won't take a powder? No, not All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send a boy around to your room in 5 minutes. You better have the money, or it's going to be all around Chicago that you're welched. You won't be able to get a game of jacks.
There's a place for this wound there tonight. On my soul. Wait till you hear me. I am Beth Morgan, as you damn well know. I have come up here to tell you what I think of you all, because you're talking against my husband. If harm comes to my Gwilym, I'll find out the men, and I will kill them with my 2 hands. And this I will swear by God Almighty.
What could you expect, Mr. Bly? The man's dead. I call this ship's company to bear witness. You killed him! Sirs.
Look at them, bleeding to death in front of my eyes. No chloroform, no bandages, nothing. Nothing to even ease their pain. Now run along and don't bother me. Oh, don't worry, child. There's nothing to bring in a baby. I'll bring the stretchers in here.
Up to me.
Yeah, I'm coming.